Steve gave a proof of concept with some old Christmas lights that we had in the closet or something. I don't know. It's so funny. He said like a third of the lights are burned out, but he said, look, Christmas lights.
My favorite people.
Who? Hi, Beb, can you help me?
Yeah.
Forgive the parchment paper from up there. Yeah, thank you. I'm a tiny little woman.
My favorite kind of people.
Time to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Just say good morning and look down at your coffee. Gonna get coffee. All right, we got some drinks.
Didn't even get it on camera.
Hey guys, so I am sitting in a conference room right now. I had reserved the prettier one, the one that has a really good view of TCF Stadium. It's like really nice out. I would show you. I reserved it for all afternoon, but there are people in there who did not obviously follow room reservation protocol. But I cede the room to them because I'm only one person and this is a smaller conference room and there are multiple people in there, I guess. Yeah, so Steve and I get coffee almost every day at Caribou. Before I started here, I would totally tease him and like kind of judge him for always getting coffee. And I realized, one, Caribou is right next door to his building. It's like, you know, 150 feet away. And two, it's really more about getting that break during the day. So I always bring my reusable mug, whether I get cold or hot. I do have a cold silicone mug with a silicone straw, but I typically just end up using this one, my hydro flask. So it makes me feel a little bit better about spending the money because at least I'm not like adding to the waste. I usually get a hot crafted press or a cold crafted press. During holidays, I will get like one of the drinks with like half the chocolate or something. But Caribou drinks are usually really like too sweet for me. That's why I really like the crafted press. But the reason why I am in the conference room is because I have a really scary project deadline in early January. And that's only a month away, and we have a bunch of time off. And like whatever vacation time I end up taking, I'm at least gonna take the 2 days of Christmas week. But still, that's not a lot of time, and I have a lot of people who are going to be, so what I'm designing right now is a course training, and in order to do the training, there needs to be a lot of practices, and so I have a couple practices, and then it's going to be a pilot, and then I'm going to actually do the training. And the training officially takes place in March, but the pilot and the practice will be in January. So that's really close. And I was a teacher before I worked this job, but I feel like it's different. I don't know, like kids judging you just feels so different from adults judging you. I like don't know how to explain it. Like I would rather sit in a classroom of, you know, 11 to 14-year-olds who are staring blankly at you and maybe even actively belligerently than the same from adults. Yeah, so I like to be in a conference room because it's like my space. I just feel like being in a queue, people walking by me, I'm right by the door. It's just like, even if I'm like 100% actively working, it's like my focus gets broken every time someone walks behind my back. And I also cannot tune things out. Like I don't have a filter in my brain. My brain tunes into every conversation. I have really good hearing. I can't like force it out. So if I'm like really hardworking, I need the space, and I can't. I actually really like to work in Caribou because like if I have the visual stimulation around me but no one behind me, and then I have my headphones in, that works really, really well. But I can never get like a big table at Caribou. I always get the small tables and I need more space. So blank, sad, boring conference room it is. At least there's a window in here. So that's what I'm gonna be doing for the next 3 hours, and I'll probably check in this evening. think they're appropriately using the conference room that I reserved, the beautiful conference room with the beautiful view. Me neither. Sounds like a kung fu movie over there. The hell? What is happening? I like don't understand what is happening right now. Hi, it's Leah from the future. I'm over here just editing my vlog, and I realized at a little after 11 minutes in, I don't mention at all what I'm doing. So what I'm doing is a former student of mine, I had her in 7th and 8th grade, and she is a senior in high school this year, and she is doing a final project. I don't know why I feel like I'm shouting. And I have a stuffy nose. Oh no, I'm coming down with a cold, I think. She was doing a senior project and she asked me to be her mentor. And so today was our last mentor meeting. It's getting towards the end of the semester. So she came over to like review all of the final preparations and her calculations for for the things that she was making. She needed to make 500 of them, and she also gave me cute little gifts, which you will see later. So she made me some adorable little origami figures, and so while we were going over all of that stuff, I was knitting and we were talking, and she really wanted to pet the cats. But they were being kind of bratty. But yeah, so during that scene, that is what is happening. From my favorite local fast casual burrito haunt, Katrina's. Katrina's was started by a man named Lorenzo and a man named Paul, and they opened this small local restaurant. It is, I want to say 4, 5 years ago, might even be longer. And they still primarily employ family. They have 3 locations now, and it's like a million times better than Chipotle, so real excited. Chrysanthemum tea from United Noodle. It's literally just chrysanthemums as you can see by the flowers in the tea.
Morning.
Got my burrito, got my Quirky Monday Vlogmas, got my tea.
No. Nobody's getting treats this morning.
In my Hearthstone mug.
No. I don't give treats to doggies who run off.
Great naughty doggy story. You should definitely watch Kalisha Nadira Tani's Vlogmas Day 2 if you have not. It's real good. I'm gonna eat this. Then I'm gonna open my.
Oh, gross, Keela.
Then I'm gonna open my Advents for today, and then I'm gonna upload this video.